Next up, we have the fight often referred to by runners as Final Rest. Final Rest is kind of a difficult fight, mainly because the strategy involves summoning Simba in a quick enough manner to be able to finish off the rest of the fight and not get hit while charging Simba. So first things first, we need to keep we keep Oathkeeper on. I don't know why I went into that menu. We're gonna put on Super Glide and use a cottage. Now, as soon as I unpause, the Heartless are going to start summoning or spawning rather, not summoning. And I'm going to be using 2 Firagas on each Dark Ball that spawns. After the Dark Balls, a bunch of Invisibles will spawn, and I will try to stop a few of them at the beginning, and then spam Gravity. The key thing to remember, and the reason I'm bringing this all up now instead of doing it during the fight, is that we are going to be summoning Simba immediately after the Invisible Wave. So because of that, you need to make sure that both of your party members are alive, and that you have 2 MP left, at least 2 MP. All of those conditions must be met in order to summon Simba. So keep that in mind. I will try to explain it as much as I can during the fight, but it's kind of a difficult fight to do and explain. So stand right here. Wait for the Dark Balls to spawn. Lock on. Wait for him to actually become targetable. And then doing 2 Firagas and hitting L2 after the second for each one. That was actually pretty good Dark Balls. Only one of them kind of went away. Now I need to hotkey stop because I forgot to do it earlier. And I'm going to do it from my command menu. So I'm going to move down to magic, and I'm going to move up twice to stop. And then I'm going to use it on these Invisibles as they charge at me. And I missed, which is not good because I got hit. So now we just have to use Gravity a lot. The fight gets a bit worse, but this should show you how to kind of like recover from a bad fight. The trick is to just kind of use Gravity like on most Invisibles. Donald is dead right now, so I need to pay attention to that and make sure that I revive him before I kill the last Invisible. It's very important to know how many Invisibles are left. Okay, so there are 2 left, which means I can go ahead and kill this one. That one is DMing, giving me time to look around. There are no Invisibles left besides this guy, so I can heal Donald. I only have 1 MP though, which is a problem. So I'm going to actually hit this guy a lot instead of using Gravity, because I need to have 2 MP to summon Simba. And now that he's finished, I immediately summon Simba, pause buffer a couple times. You can really summon Simba anywhere, but you want to try to be in one of these corners. It makes the fight a lot less scary. I'm holding triangle during this summoning cutscene, so that immediately after I'll start charging, and I need to do complete full ticks. Or full charges, rather. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've killed off the first wave, the rest is pretty simple. Just hold charges for all of the remaining waves. We do full charges here. This fight gets a lot worse if you like fail the Simba strat, so it might even be worth dying and redoing. Note that we have that tiny sliver of MP left in Simba, and it lets us get this full charge up. I hold the last one just a little bit longer because occasionally you can miss one of the Invisibles if you release it too quickly. So after that, just run into the door and wait for the cutscene to end. So that's the fight. Not ideal. Like I said, you want to try to get a lot of Invisibles with a stop right away when they spawn. But I did kind of show how you can recover and how like important it is to pay attention to Donald and Goofy's health and your own MP. So I'm okay with how that went. In the future, I might upload a better version of that fight, or you could basically just watch anytime Bloody or Zetris does it, because that'll pretty much show you how to do it perfectly.